scientists obtained the cell tissue of alien creatures. After some tests, they found that the genetic structure of aliens was completely different from that of humans. Next, they started the machine and tried to repair the alien. With the injection of nutrient solution, the machine also began to regenerate bones for the alien. But scientists were very surprised. The bones of aliens were exactly the same as those of humans. As the body cells gradually repaired, their work entered the final step. When the shield was opened, the alien turned out to be a beautiful human woman. Everyone was stunned and almost speechless. But suddenly, the woman struggled frantically. She seemed unable to fully adapt to her body. Facing the unknown environment, she was very terrified. Although she looked like a human, the alien language she spoke could not even be recognized by the translator. At this time, the general approached the woman and tried to communicate with her. But the woman seemed to understand what he said. Then her face became very fierce. The next second, she broke the shield with a very terrifying force and got the key. At this time, they lost control. But the woman did not attack. Instead, she broke the wall and ran away. The entire laboratory was on alert. They must not let the aliens lift. But the woman had already come out through the ventilation duct. The whole world had become completely different. She had nowhere to go, so she had to move slowly along the edge. But she was still discovered by the police. The woman had no choice but to jump down. Suddenly, a taxi picked up the woman. The driver had no idea what was going on. He also didn't know that there was an extra passenger in the car. When he pulled over, he turned around and saw only a terrified woman speaking an alien language that he couldn't understand at all. The man was not angry, but just found it interesting. But at this time, the police found them and asked the man to hand the woman over to them. The man didn't intend to help this strange woman. If his driver's license was deducted another point, he would lose his job completely. Then the man opened the car door, but the police told him that his driver's license was revoked. When the man heard this, he decisively started the car. Now he had no choice. At this time, the woman was very grateful for the man's help. Next, they had to face the police's pursuit. But they obviously underestimated the man's driving skills because he was a hidden racer. So he only had 1 point left on his driver's license. But if you want to watch it, the movie is called The Fifth Element.